Legend Tador here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as the Hunts Marshal expedition going up against the Children of the Old One, that annoying Hunts Marshal faction that shows up every now and again throughout your campaign without end. Very, very annoying mechanic. And the guy in the email said that he couldn't win this battle, but the auto-resolve says, no worries bruh, I got this, so why don't we just auto-resolve it, since this clearly looks like an emergency recruit army. Just, yeah, I mean, none of his units are going to get wiped out. What's the problem? Ah, that's the problem. Okay, well, I knew that was going to happen, so we'll just load the save back, and I'll actually fight it this time. So I actually had a version of that intro where I played some music at that moment, but then it got copyright claimed, so I couldn't release it. So you can't ever have any fun these days with these funny edits or anything like that. Can't even use 2 seconds worth of music. So anyway, let's jump in here and do it. Alright, so there's a good defensive position up here that we can use. We just need to be careful about line of sight with the cannons and the Hailstorm rocket batteries. Now, the grenade launchers, they're pretty good, but we got to be careful here because all the flying skirmishers and stuff, they're actually out-skirmish the Outriders. So if I just go in there and start shooting, these guys are actually really bad against Lizardmen because they work best against tight formation units, and Lizardmen always fight in like loose formation. So yeah, not a great choice. Apart from just having a lot of balance of power, which no point having balance of power if you can't use it. But I'll just see what I can do. I just got to be careful with them, that's all. You can't just send them in, blow up stuff, and then run back. I got to be careful. If we run into the chameleon skinks, it's going to be a problem. Alright, you up front, you there. I'm going to keep the basic spears on the flanks. I'm going to put the cannons there. See about shooting, yeah, just whatever. These ones here, I can stand a little bit up here. We want to be careful about sending artillery up here because, for one thing, the flying units will just come straight down over them. And also, there's a bit of like a weird line of sight issue with this sort of stuff. I've seen it. I see them derp out, so let's just leave it as it is. And also, when the enemy get close here, they won't be able to shoot. So this will be a lot better, I think. Archers up here are totally fine. But I'm not going to put them up there. Main thing that we want to use this for is to make it difficult for them to flank us around this way. Now, we want to be using, like, square formations, not like one big long line. I found that to be way more effective these days than just, like, stretching one big line out. And then leave a unit in reserve, just in case. Alright, all missile units going to guard mode. Cool. Yeah, let's see, so there's a fire leech bowlers. Yeah, well, we'll just see how we go. If we can get the attention of the Carnosaur early, get it over here, that'd be really good. Maybe if this guy here could tank it while the guns shoot it, that would be good. And we will just see how we go. Bounce of power's not in our favor, but yeah, we'll just see. Come on, get a good shot off on those Saurus spears. Cool, decent amount of damage. I'll accept that. Just want to piss them off. Yeah, the chameleon skinks are there. We don't want to be in a skirmish with chameleon skinks. They'll beat us because they got 40% missile resistance. What are you shooting at? Yep, that looks good to me. Alright, it would be great if we can get the attention of the Carnosaur. Although, just bringing anything over here early would be good. We want our guns firing as soon as possible. But we want as much of their units to show up here as late as possible. Okay, shoot that Carnosaur, please. That's it, piss it off. No, don't have the range on that. Okay, good. Getting rid of this one here nice and early is definitely good. And the cannons aren't doing a very good job. I find they're really bad at hitting Carnosaurs from a distance. Like, they'll hit every now and again, but that's not much damage. Hellstorm rocket battery's doing alright. Okay, good. We're getting this one to come in fairly early. I definitely want all guns firing on that Carnosaur as early as possible. Okay, move up and start shooting it. Okay, cannons. Maybe shoot off this one here if you wouldn't mind. Alright, that Carnosaur's going down. Okay, now we need to get rid of the Pterodon Riders because they're going to be a big problem. That Carnosaur's basically gone. Because I can see it's coming straight for the artillery. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta get... Okay, good, you broke it. Good job. Okay, all guns firing on their general now. Because it's on a lower difficulty, so actually killing the general does make a difference here. Just make sure with the Hellstorm rocket batteries that we're not shooting into our own troops. That would be good. That captain there is part of the... Oh, shit. You know. It's part of the garrison, so it doesn't matter if it gets killed. Just keep shooting that. Where that Hunts Marshal dude, it would be good if he doesn't die, but... Kind of looks like he's going to. He ran the wrong way there. Come on, finish off that general. Bouncer power's even now. Oh crap, I got hit over here. Oh, damn it. They got off the artillery. Okay, no, he's fine, he's fine. Okay, any more guys over there? Okay, their general is... I think he's gone. Let me just see. Yeah, he died. Good, good, good. Come on, that should be gone. Good. Go around the side there. Okay, I need more guys up the front here. We're starting to fall back. You guys move back a little bit. Just be careful where we're shooting with the Hellstorm rocket batteries. We do not want to be shooting near our own troops. Okay, good. He's fine. Can shoot from there. Maybe use an arrow of action. It's fairly good against infantry. Okay, you don't matter if you die, you just come back over here. Oh, crossbows over here, getting attacked. Come on, come on, hold these fuckers back. Bounce power's in our favor, we just gotta get that win. Yeah, shoot into that. Remember how these guys here used to all be unbreakable? Yeah, that was fun. Okay, Hellstorm rocket batteries I think are doing pretty well there. Okay. Looks like we got this under control now. Yeah, there we go. There's the army losses. It was a bit dicey there for a moment, but most of the missile units are in pretty good shape. And now we should definitely try to run down as many of them as possible. Maybe not get so much friendly fire. So, the Great Cannons, they did 5,000 damage. The Hellstorm rocket batteries did 18,000 damage, yeah. Such a better artillery piece than the Great Cannons. Usually why I skip the Great Cannons. Yeah, stop getting shot. Although I think those are just garrison, so it doesn't really matter if they get killed. Cool, just kill as many of them as we can. Don't need to wipe them out entirely. Just down to about 20% or even 10% of their full number. So in the case of a 100 unit... Well, hang on. What is it? 75? Oh, I'm used to ultra unit scale. It's a lot easier to find out the 20% of something when their numbers are at 100. It's like 6 or something. I'm not sure. 7. 7.5 is the 10% of that. Alright, whatever, that'll do. Alright, they'll get themselves another general. That's not a big deal. And most of their army's dead. at least the Carnosaur and most of the Pterodon Riders. Those were big problems for your artillery. Got rid of them. Then, you know, it looked dicey for a moment there, but we didn't really take that much damage. It's just because our guys are fucking cowards.
Today, we live.
And let me guess, you won't be able to catch him over the end turn. Over the turn. Nah, look.
We're born to hunt.
He ran back so far away.
Think again.
Can't catch him. That is one of the most annoying mechanics in the game, this garbage shit here. The fact that these guys here keep spawning in constantly, even when you're not in Lustria, it's so irritating. I hate that mechanic so much. Anyway, that's your problem, not mine. That's one of the reasons why I don't play Hunt's Martial Expedition very much. But yeah, definitely not one of my favorite campaigns. Anyway, that's it this one here, guys. Hope you learned something, hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you, and just be careful about auto-resolving sometimes, because even when it says you're going to win, you might not win. Especially if it's like really close to being a defeat. Like if it's Pyrrhic victory with high casualties, definitely cause for concern. Maybe best sometimes fight, especially if you're on legendary difficulty. Although in my campaigns, it's been fairly reliable. It's only when I'm doing other people's campaigns does it seem to be unreliable. So I don't know what that means. Anyway, that's the end of this one here. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.